It's been a solid couple days. PR on Thursday on deadlifts, PR on bench press yesterday. Feeling good. Today we got back in biceps, knocked out one set on the pull-ups, felt solid. 60 pounds. Here's the outside world. Doing some clearing over there. Thinking of maybe doing a fire pit potentially, but we got to figure out like paver stones and stuff like that to make the perimeter, and obviously clear out all the stuff so that it's safe. Time to check the weight. 2 meals so far today. Not a crazy amount of food. Kind of mentally getting ready for the decrease in calories. Oh, all right, not bad. Double check. Always a good idea to double check your weight, whatever your scale says. Make sure. Sometimes I forget. All right, so we're on day 47 of the cut here, although it's actually the last. We did a mini bulk. So we're getting ready for 3 weeks of shredding for a family vacation. Got to keep up appearances and whatnot. Pull-ups, we did one set, hit 8. I think the last one was a little bit short, but it's all good. We're going on to the second set now. Just trying to get 5 or more, really going for 7 though. Then we'll do a set of the double rows, 2 set single arm pull downs, and then lots of reps on the curls. Also, while I'm resting, before I jump into my next set of pull-ups, I did a post about this on the community bulletin, whatever it's called, on my channel. Was thinking about doing a members only section of the channel for more specific diet, training, programming content, stuff like that, answering people's questions with specific videos for each question. I don't know exactly how it works. I think it's like somewhere between $1 and $5 a month or something like that. I really don't know. I have to do some more research, but I've noticed a lot of people have something like that. So I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know what your interest is in that. So either comment on this video what you think about that, or go to the actual post on my YouTube channel and vote. I don't know if anyone's voted yet because I literally just posted it, but definitely interested to hear what people have to say about that. All right, let's get those pull-ups. All right, second set here. Hopefully 7, honestly, but we'll see. The back is already feeling good, honestly. Probably the Himalayan sea salt that we got going. My wife found this recipe for adrenal shakes, they're called. It's orange juice, a little bit of coconut water, and then some Himalayan salt. Tastes great. I like orange juice. It's got some good sugar in it, but it's supposed to just help your body kind of reset, recharge a little bit. And obviously sodium, Gatorade helps your body, at least, some people would agree to this, that it helps your body retain water and, help you recover, basically rehydrate. So we do that occasionally, not every day, but it is, it's obviously getting warmer out with heading into the summer. So more hydration, but if you just drink water without any salt, does that hydrate you? I don't know. Science is flip-flopped on that. Like eggs were terrible for you. Now eggs are good. Now they're not sure. Same thing with salt. Salt was terrible for you for a really long time. Now it's like, okay, I don't know. I just try things, and if it works for me, then I go with it. Obviously, it's different for everybody. Some things might not be good for some people, whereas for me, they might work. I just got to test certain things out and see. I actually was listening to something that was saying baking soda is really good for during your workout. I don't know about that one. Got to do more research on that. I do know that caffeine helps my workout. All right. Enough chitter chatter. Same weight, 60 pounds, hoping for 7. Hoping. Hopes and dreams. Now that I've done the slow eccentric a couple times, it's like automatic. That didn't feel too bad though. A little recovery, then we'll get some of the double dumbbell rows. Time for the favorite, the double dumbbell rows. I still don't feel ready to go to the hundreds because 10 reps with a pause or a hold at the top is still moderately like not moderately challenging. It's like maximum effort. So we'll continue chipping away here until we can get at least 12 with a hold, good range of motion. A lot of it's just the breathing. I always mess up the breathing a little bit on these on the first rep. I'm tempted to just try holding my breath for like 5 reps because sometimes that works. Creates a little more Valsalva pressure. That is not advice to anyone, by the way. Do not try that. I'm just saying I catch myself doing that sometimes, and I always feel like my set is a little better. But again, that is not lifting advice or anything, because you want to be breathing every rep, definitely for safety. All right, here we go. Hope for the best. Get centered up here. Okay. Felt that in the front teeth. I felt decent, actually. I feel like the last one, of course, would be a little short, but we'll take the victory. I feel like the first 10 were pretty solid, on to double digits, so that's good. Little rest, we'll get the pull down. Following the channel for a while, and you probably noticed by now that I don't change around the movements a huge amount. It's just same stuff, you know, but trying to make those incremental changes over time. And that's pretty much the basis of any good program, in my opinion. Any program that has you changing the movement every week or every 2 or 3 weeks. I don't see how you could really make good progression that way. You know, you got to build on the same movements and just get better at them. Nice. All right, 12 in a row. I know it might sound kind of basic and relatively boring, but I'd rather make, you know, steady but slow progress than, you know, change this movement to a low row, and then the next week change it to a single arm low row, and then the next week change it to a barbell row, you know, and always get soreness because you change the movement. But soreness on its own, at least, is not a predictor of a workout that's going to make you stronger, you know, and bigger. You've got to get your form solid on movements and then progress those movements. And then that is what is going to make you bigger and stronger. That's the basics of it. All right. All right, little rest. I rarely have soreness anymore. After those deadlifts on Thursday, I mean, deadlift isn't a really good example anyway, because deadlift kind of works like a little bit of everything, but no soreness, lower back, legs, hamstrings, nothing. Felt solid. Same thing after chest yesterday, even though we hit a PR, new territory, still no soreness in the chest because my body has gotten used to the bench press movement because I've been doing it for a long time. If I changed it to, you know, incline dumbbell press, I would probably get some good soreness going, but I wouldn't actually be progressing. You know, I would just have the appearance of progression. I'd rather go with actual progression as opposed to the appearance of progression. But I would hazard a guess most people, at least from what I remember about my commercial gym days, which was 4 years ago now, that, you know, I would see similar people, because if you go to the gym at the same time, you'll see similar faces, and they'd just be doing, like, for the most part, different movements, different reps, different sets, you know, maxing out this day and then trying a different movement the next week. Not trying to be hypercritical here, just I think that's one of those big misconceptions, is that you need the soreness, you know, and that's the main sign of progress, when really all it means is, possibly it could just mean you're dehydrated and under recovered, but typically it just means, oh, you changed some sort of movement and that's why you're sore, you know. Cool, feels like you did something, that's great. But if I, you know, like bench 3 different sets, I pushed to basically new territory. You know, I did the 330 for 1, then we did 315 for 2, which I haven't done after a big set like that. And then the 260 for 9, I think. Those were all into new territory and no soreness. So just some thoughts. The best indicator of progress is actual progress. Can you move more weight? Are you heavier? Are you leaner? You know what I mean? All right, I lost track. Those are the hard facts there. It's just how it is. Let's check. Back is feeling puffy. All right, so last circuit of movements, doing some curls. They've been feeling good lately with me doing light first and then working my way up. By the way, I just checked the poll I posted, and so far it's looking like people don't want a members only section of the channel. Possibly because people think that means that I would, like, you know, be taking content that I would just put on the normal channel and putting it there, you know what I mean? But it's more like, if a creator is going to put more effort in and create more content, like, how does their audience support that creator more? I guess that's how I would think about it. You know, not trying to sell you anything, just trying to explain my thought process on it. You know, but we'll see. I mean, it's still early in the voting poll. I'm probably going to do one eventually anyway. I just have been noticing a lot of creators do that, and obviously I'm still in the very, very, very beginning stages of this whole journey. I just thought it might be something cool, because a couple people have asked for, like, an ebook. All the time people ask, you know, for more in-depth explanations of stuff. So that's the kind of stuff that I would put on the members only section, you know, and whatever else, you know, people wanted. Give the arms a little recovery here, and then we'll do the 30s. So we'll do 22s, 30s, and then probably the 45s, get some reps, and then go back down, and then rest it there. But when I work up like that, elbow feels great. When I jump right to the maximum weight, which, just saying it, like, doesn't sound very intelligent, but it's what I would do previously, just because at the end of a back workout, the elbows always felt pretty good, you know? All right, it's getting toasty. And I know I probably could do a couple sets with the heavier weight, but the goal is to keep the elbow feeling good. All right, so we got a little rest and recovery. Squat day tomorrow. Couple options. We're definitely going to do the front squat first. Might knock out something new territory there. We're already in uncharted territory doing the 320 for 4 last week with a pause, short pause, but it was still a pause. So tomorrow, probably keep it a little heavier, because when I do heavier on the front squat, it doesn't really tire the legs out. So then I'm able to do a really good burnout pause squat set. I think probably, yeah, we'll go for, I don't know, maybe try and get, dare I even say it, like a heavy single on front squats. I don't even know. Obviously something like 365 or 370 would be absolutely epic. Is it going to really help my training? No. Is it going to mentally help me a little bit because I'll feel like I've made some gains on front squat? Yes, but we'll just have to wait and see. Probably the plan for the pause back squats is to go 315, and we did 275 for 20. That felt pretty solid. So in my mind, that means 315. If I really get focused, pause squat, I could get 14, 15 maybe. We shall see though. We shall see. All right, time to get these 45s here. Where are the 45s? There they are. Get some of my Himalayan salt going. Yeah, see this weight without those 2 warm-up sets, not so great on the left elbow. With the 2 warm-up sets, not bad at all. Not going to go all the way to failure, because on those, at this current point, if I did that, I know that would probably get a little something going in the elbow. I'll take my victory. Things feel good. Give it a couple seconds, do the 30s. I've done this before with different movements, like lateral raise, pushed really heavy at one point in time, and eventually tweaked a similar area because of the pull on the elbow when you're going out. So I don't always learn from my mistakes. Takes me a couple times. Arms feel pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, good. The mic is on. All right, last thing. Let's go light. Just get these 12ers in. Okay, a little recovery, and then I'm gonna decompress. Appreciate the support as always. Thanks for watching the video. Tomorrow, like I said, we got squats going, and if you have any interest in that, members only section, like I was talking about it, again, think of it as all the stuff I've been, putting up on YouTube and the style of videos and all that. None of that would change. It would just be if you wanted extra content, like more in depth about the training, more in depth about the food, answering questions more specifically, that kind of thing. That's what that would be for. And basically anything else, you wanted. I mean, it's post your questions and post what you want me to cover in that section, and we'll go for it. But any interest in that, head over to my channel homepage, and it's in like the community section. Just throw a vote and post what you'd want me to go over. Much appreciated there. I really appreciate your support. So I'm just thinking of it as a way to provide even more content, So thank you as always. Hope you're having a good workout as well currently, or you already did, or you're about to later, or maybe it's an epic rest day and you're just fueling up, getting ready for something big tomorrow. Either way, I'm going to decompress till tomorrow. Hopefully, yeah, I think 315 pause on the back squat for, I've done 12 before, so it's got to be more than 12. Go big or go home, right? All right, that's it. Till tomorrow. Thanks. Peace.